Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I'm here with a God Key showcase. So this is gonna be a really unorthodox version of God Key, not your typical God Key units. First of all, one of the surprising units is here LF Beerus. I'm gonna be using him since green units are a hot commodity in this meta, like we need them. And if you're running a green unit, you also need a yellow unit to defend it. And who's going to be better other than Champa, his own brother. And this unit, he impressed me so much in this video. Like when Vados and him dropped, I don't think so anybody would have said that Champa is going to be aging better than Vados, but in my eyes he has aged way better than Vados. So here's Champa, and of course we need Goku and Vegeta on God Key. Like he has to be a staple. And we got the Zamasu Zenkai buffing this Goku Vegeta, we got Yellow Vegeta Zenkai buffing Champa, and then we got the basic health buffer Goku there. So I'm going to be using just the top 3 all the time. And of course the Beerus Awakened equip, that one and this one gives blast attack, and the other one I think so this gives also blast attack, yes. And then for Champa I've got blast attack, HP, double attacks, HP, all of that shit. And for Goku Vegeta, I got health restoration, special move damage, some defenses. So Goku and Vegeta is not going to be hitting that hard because their buffs, their boosts are gone. And second of all, I've made them a bit more defensive than usual. So, and also this is not on a mono purple team, so of course he's not going to be doing that much damage. So yeah, this is the team. Without further ado, let's just jump into our first match. So our first match is against Saiyans, Fusions kind of team. His team isn't his stars are not looking that good. His team is not going to be that tanky, which is good for us. So I start with Beerus, of course, and he switches out. I did not expect him to switch out this early, just wasting that Gogeta's cover, and he just went for a full range strike. So I guess I go into Goku Vegeta to tank. Of course, he's a purple unit, so there his combo stops. I catch him with a tap attack, and since his Gogeta is only 3 stars, you see the damage is going to be good. And I switch out into Vegeta, and his Ultra Vegeta is also just 5 stars, so you can see the damage is just even still this Vegeta is not doing that much damage. So as I said, without their boost and also me building them a bit defensively, they're not gonna do that much damage. Of course, against Goku, he has 5 advantage. Here I wanted to draw a card, that's why I switched out, but he just didn't get any card. I go to Champa to reduce his card draw speed and reduce sub counts again, and he pops his main, which I'm that drops the combo, so good for me. I go for a green thinking he'll not switch, but he does switch. He goes for a blue. I switch out into Beerus, catch him there, and now it's just I'm just gonna ultimate you. And there's a chance he could bring the yellow Goku. Okay, I do not ultimate him. I thought I mean ultimating would have been made really a lot of sense. So here I went with the tap attack instead of strike because I was he's gonna bring Gogeta. He didn't though. And then I go with a strike, kill this Goku with the tap. I might switch into Vegeta. Okay, I switch to Champa to destroy his cards. Unfortunately, his hand was full, so his ultimate is still well and alive. He perfect vanishes me and then catches me in the sidestep with the ultimate, but Champa is full HP. So, and also his Gogeta is just 3 stars, so I don't expect him to die. But still really good damage from that Gogeta. I catch him. The reason I used the green card there was because I knew he's immune, but I used it to destroy one of his Dragon Balls. So that's why I used the green card there. And I know he doesn't have. Okay, he had Vanish. Oh yeah, with the green card I gave him Vanish. I also forgot that, I suppose. And here he could have rushed me because I thought he will come for a tap. That's why I floated back, but he didn't. So it's just okay. And I'm with Beerus here. I make a mistake of rushing. I was I'm not gonna rush him. But then I saw him coming towards me. I'm my finger just pressed it. So yeah, I lose my rush there, but I'm still confident. I still have 3 units, and he has just Ultra Gogeta. So yeah, Beerus lived it. Thankfully, I think it was instantly tag out to heal someone, and yeah, I do that. I catch him with a strike, and even though his Gogeta is 5 stars only, but Champa still is doing pretty decent damage. This is, I guess, with 20% Beerus' buffs, because Beerus does provide some buffs. I get rid of his buffs. I think so using my green card with Champa would have been better, but I just wanted to. I mean, Champa also reduces buffs, so I don't know why I used it with Beerus. And Beerus, even though him being a Zenkai unit, he could not one-shot that Gogeta, a 5-star Gogeta with type advantage. And I don't know what that rush was, but we win the match. It was a pretty easy one. Gonna be honest, his team wasn't that good. So let's move on to the next one. So for match number 2, we are up against a movies team, and thankfully this is a proper movies team, not with like mono purple movies team. This is a proper movies team with different colors and stuff. So that's good. It's something different to face against, and his units are not low start by any means. Like 7-star Gogeta, Red 2 Goku and Vegeta, and then 14-star Super Vegeta. Like that's a pretty solid team. So I start with Beerus. I get his vanish, I tap attack him. I thought he would go for a green card, but he didn't, and he did not switch. And because of that, he's going to get caught by Champa here, and the strike damage you can see is really good. And it seems like he has built his Goku Vegeta offensively, because Champa doesn't do that much strike damage. So, and I don't know what happened here. I swiped and then went for the strike, but the game just cancelled my swipe and just did the strike anyway. So that's why I got caught, but I should have been able to avoid it. And one thing is, Champa and Beerus, they both increase the cost of your cards, and also Champa reduces card draw speed. So now this Vegito does not have any card draw speed. He goes with a blue card, and I get caught because it was, I'm not sure if it was a perfect vanish or not on his part, but I catch his Vegeta. And one more good thing with Champa is he can go type neutral too. I switch to Vegeta here and just use my special move, because I'm like the only way he can switch, like the only person he can switch out to is the yellow Vegeta. So I tap him here and I try to do something. I'm like, I'll tap and then dodge, but it didn't work out. I pop my main for time stop and I catch him finally. And now this is where Champa's gonna go nuts. 1 blast, 2 blast, and the Goku Vegeta is done. If you wanna kill people, kill units, I had to cancel my rush here, so I'm just gonna complete my sentence now. If you wanna kill units, one thing is, you show them during the whole match. You're gonna just sidestep, not sidestep. You're going to be like charging in between cards. But when you know that this person could switch, and you wanna just kill the unit, just go instantly. Just chain the cards, and people most of the times are not gonna be able to react in time, because they would not expect you to just chain the cards. So they wait till the last possible second to switch. A lot of times that happens, and I also get caught by that thing too. So I'm just saying that's one tip. Just chain your cards instantly if you are sure that you can kill kill a unit there. So it's gonna be worth. And I was like, yeah, even if he like pops his ultimate here, I don't care, because Beerus is going to be surviving. And really magnificent play by our Gogeta Blue user, and I thought he was disconnecting here, but he didn't. And Beerus still disappointing us. Was not able to kill Gogeta. But as I said, like, Beerus brings other things to the table. He brings the support, and he has the main ability seal. He also like increases cards cost and stuff. Also increases your like special arts cards cost. So that's the things that Beerus brings to the table. But second match we win. Let's move to the third one. So for match number 3, it's fusions with the Endurance Gohan. And one thing keep in mind is this video was like, I recorded these matches like 2 days ago. So at that time I was like around rank 5000. So of course the match quality isn't going to be that high, because like at 5000 you don't face the cream of the crop players. So the matches were easy, and I'm using God Key, so I just need it. Like, it makes sense. I'm not using a top tier team, so this is like where God Key will shine against these lower star teams. But when it comes to like your top 2000, 1000 like top ranks, of course like God Key is not gonna survive, especially Beerus. He's not gonna be doing anything at those ranks. So I just wanted to try this one team because I wanted to use Beerus. I never really had the chance to use Beerus in his like prime, so I just like, you can just use Beerus, and I also get to use Champa because I've always liked Champa. So yep, I use a blue card on Vegeta, get some damage. I switch out. I'm like, he can go to Gohan. I'll try building my cage back with Vegeta if I need to switch into Goku if he brings in Gogeta. And I thought that he might bring Gogeta, that's why I did not go for a blast. I was not going to drop combo. Like, there's a chance he might not switch, so I'm just not gonna drop combo it. I pop my green to like for time stop, and I go to Goku. I go with the I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go with the blue card, and I was like, he's gonna dodge with Gogeta, and I'm just gonna rush him, but he didn't dodge. So yeah, that was kind of the worst possible scenario that could have happened with him not dodging. So I go with the blast, and I dodge here, and I go with the ultimate here. I should have like rising rush him, but I didn't. I was like, Beerus is gonna kill him, and Beerus didn't because he's Beerus. So yeah, I tap him, and you can see he has card draw speed down. I destroy all of his cards. He doesn't have any cards, but with of course Gogeta he would have drawn some. I go with the tap. I go into Goku Vegeta, and I go for a strike instantly. I was like, he might not. Like, it was a gamble I took, and it worked out. And also, like, I rushed here because I was like, his Gohan is not back right now, so I'll just rush him. And here you can see Beerus is doing decent damage, but again, his like team isn't that tanky. His units are not that highly starred, so that is the theme of this video. If you use God Key against like just decent teams, you're gonna win. If you use them against top tier teams, you're gonna lose. So that's what where like God Key stands. They need some things. Like Goku Vegeta on itself is fine, but they need like definitely need other units. First of all, they definitely need need an endurance or revival, a new one. Like if I mean it's a big if also, like if that red Zamasu gets a Zenkai, the endurance one, it could be good for God Key, really good, but he's red, we have Gogetas running around, so that's one problem. One way they can do it is give him the endurance, like give the Zamasu Zenkai, and then release a new revival unit for God Key, and I think so that's how they can fix God Key, while this is where God Key stands. And third match, legendary finish, they win. So yeah, that was it for all the matches. So that was it for the video. As I already said in the video, God Key is not at its best. Like, it is not a good team. If I use it against like decent teams, we can win, but other than that, I didn't face up any like amazing team in this video, so that's why we were winning the matches. And yeah, that was it for God Key. Let me know what did you guys feel about the video in the comments below, and also let me know if you can improve somewhere. Also let me know that, and that's it. I'll meet you in the next one.